All right. So we are going to go and kick off this call tonight. My name is Jessie Mershon. I'm the founder of Team Bold Faith Moves. And I have been a coach for 4.5 years, which seems like forever, but I am still doing the exact same things that I was doing when I started versus now. I'm a mom of two. I'm a wife. My husband was prior military, and he is actually coming home to work the business with me this week. Is his last week. So that was a huge goal that we set for ourselves in the beginning of this business. And we're super excited that it's actually happening. And the whole reason I got started was because I struggled with an eating disorder for 10 years. So I was just struggling. I would start to try to eat better and just eat food in general. And I would start to gain weight and then go back to my old ways. And it was a cycle that I honestly never knew if I was going to break until my daughter started telling people that her mom didn't eat. That was when I decided that things needed to change, and I started an Instagram. I actually hated social media up until that point, but I started Instagram to start learning about how to eat better, how to work out, how to feel good. I did not have any confidence and just struggled with so much in my life. So I started that Instagram, met my upline, and have never looked back. 4.5 years, and I love it. Next up is Pam.
Hey girls, my name is Pam, and I have been a coach now for like a little over 4 years. I started just after Jessie did. And I am also a full-time teacher. I teach sixth grade in an elementary school setting. And I love my job, but I also love that I get to do this. When I started coaching, I originally signed up just so I could get a discount on products. I was coming out of unhealthy marriage, and I was just doing anything I could really to save money. And I quickly just totally fell in love with the community and the support and the programs. I was getting awesome results from the comfort of my own home. I didn't have to go to the gym and like feel awkward and like I didn't know what I was doing there anymore. And now I'm here, still going strong, stronger than I ever have been before.
All right, next up is Aubrey. And Aubrey, did you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I can try. I was supposed to talk on this call, but obviously I have lost my voice. I have only been a coach for about a year. I think December will be a year. I am a wife of almost 5 years, and we have two babies, 5 and 2, a little boy and a little girl. One's a lover and one's a fighter, full force. I have a background in personal training and in fitness. I was in it for a really long time. I hated the hours, but I love fitness. And I became a coach because I wanted the community of women. And I have truly found the best of friends in 11 short months that I could ever ask for. And it's really fun to see them on retreats, knowing that we're crushing our businesses and getting to see my best friends and being spoiled together. I was supposed to talk, like I said, tonight, but the other two girls are going to take over since I have no voice.
All right, so first we are going to talk about what we are not, because I'm sure you have heard all different things, and we just want to get that clear. And if there's anything that we don't touch on in general while we are on this call, let us know at the end. Feel free to write it in the chat whenever you think about it, or just unmute yourself and we can answer it for you. So first and foremost, we share our journey on social media. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be a salesperson. You do not need to know everything about fitness. You don't have to create your own meal plans and create your own programs for people to do. You don't have to go meet up with people in person. You don't even need to have a degree or certification. And you don't have to have a perfect body. A lot of times people are like, well, I'll do it when I'm at my goal weight or when I have those six-pack abs. But the thing that is so important is, since a big part of our journey is just sharing what we are doing, people want to come along for the ride. They want to see you working out. They want to see you getting healthier. They want to learn with you while you're learning. In this journey, you're going to be a student every single day, and you're going to be showing up for yourself. Our team goal is to help people live their best life physically, mentally, and spiritually, to provide a community that believes in you, to leave a legacy for years to come. This is something that we are so big on because as a community, as a team, we can make such a difference in the world. And it's not going to be just about health and fitness, but it's going to be about your faith, and it's going to be about believing in yourself and having the confidence in yourself and having that strength to get through life and to get through all the obstacles that you go through. As an adult, community can start to feel really alone, and we want to help you believe in yourself and be there for you during the ups and the downs. So who's going to make a great influencer? Someone who wants to start working out, who wants to clean ish. And I have the ish part in there because we do not eat clean 24/7. We like to have donuts or pizzas or have a drink, do all of those things, but we really try to live that balanced life. And something that I always tell my challengers is eat so that it serves your goals. Because if you are choosing to do 80% not clean, it's not going to make you feel good. And you don't have to be on a diet, but you have to ask yourself, what are my goals and what's going to serve my goals? Will eating 2 pieces of cake right now serve my goals? And maybe sometimes that is actually going to be like, no, I need this right now, but it's not going to be that every time. And it should never be looked at as a diet, but as something that, hey, how is this going to make me feel with where I want to go? It puts you in control. Someone who wants to build their dreams, who wants to, in general, dream. I don't know why, but once you get into middle school and high school, all of a sudden you're grown up and you stop dreaming. You go to college, if you go to college, and even now it's like you have to go get your master's and you work that 8 to 5 and you live for the weekends and you're tired out and you don't have a lot of time and you're eating on the go. And we're just like told that that's what we have to do to live. And you base where you're going and what you can afford off of the income that's coming in. You forget to start dreaming. When you're little, you dream like crazy. You believe in princesses and fairy tales and all of those things. But as an adult, you stop dreaming altogether. You stop having a vision of what your life could really be because all that you see is what's coming in and what your current job status is. Someone who wants to transform their life. Like I said on the other side, it's not going to be just physical and mental. It is going to be someone who wants to fully transform their life, getting up in their morning and owning their morning, taking control, dreaming big, having that vision, and repeating it every single day. Surrounding yourself with people that are on a path to live their best life too. Going out in your community and being a better human. Saying hi to people, not honking your horn when someone cuts you off, not flicking them off when someone annoys you, not flipping out I was literally at a dog's appointment today and it was a huge mess and I wanted to go crazy, but I had to be patient because I want to be the good in the world. And that's what we want for our team. Someone who wants to lead by example, who wants to start showing people how to live their best life and carry them with you through the journey. How are you showing up for yourself? How are you taking care of yourself on the go and still going out and still feeling good? How are you gaining that confidence? How are you gaining those dreams and those visions that you have? Someone who wants to be a product of the product, who wants to show that you feel good and by what you're doing, it's helping you feel even better. Someone who wants to walk the walk and talk the talk. As you guys know, if you work out for one day of the month, you're not going to be feeling your best. If you eat clean one meal, you're not going to feel your best. You're not going to lose 20 pounds. So being real with yourself and asking yourself, how do you personally want to feel and what is going to help you feel that way? Getting up in the morning or staying up late to either work this business or get in your workout, it's going to be in your hands. And it's something that can absolutely change your life, but it starts with wanting to live your best life. Working on your marriage, working on your relationships with friends, working on your patience, working on your time with your kids, and just enjoying life. I truly believe we are in a society that we have become so fast-paced and so run down that we forget to just slow down. We forget that the house doesn't have to be perfect and we can still have friends in it. We forget that the house doesn't have to be perfect and we can just hang out with our kids and laugh a little. We let ourselves feel so anxious and so overwhelmed that we forget to just stop and ask ourselves why we're feeling anxious or why we're feeling overwhelmed. Because a lot of times there's things that we could implement in our life to change that. And that's what we want you to work on as you become a better person. So what do we actually do as coaches? First, stay committed to your own journey. Be the best you. When we say stay committed to your own journey, it's really showing up for yourself every single day. Don't crush your morning one day and then forget it for 2 weeks. Don't do one workout and then forget it for a month. Don't eat clean one time and think that you're going to get results. We want you to commit to being the best you tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And in 4 years, we still want you to be committed to that. If I made no money in this business, I would still be showing up every single day because I absolutely love what it has done for me as a person and the strength and the confidence and just everything that it has done to help me grow as a person and believe in myself again. We really want you to be the best you. Second, plug in and get connected with our community. This is a community that is going to be amazing for you. It's friends that you probably are going to open up more than you have with friends that you've been friends with for 10 or 15 years. It's going to be people that have your back in the good and bad. It's also going to be the girls that push you when you are doubting yourself. And lastly, share your journey. Connect with people and support with them in challenge groups. So sharing your journey on social media, and we'll show you how we do that. Connect with people. We're also going to show you how you do that as well. And support them in challenge groups. And we'll talk to you guys about that as well.
You're muted.
Restart. All right. Daily tasks as a coach. These are the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. And like Jessie said at the beginning of this call, these are the things that she did 4 years ago and, we're all still doing today. So we call these our vital behaviors. And this is a picture here of what we call our BAT system, or our business activity tracker. And there's 4 main things that we do every day. The first one is being proof the product works. So you are taking your first and most biggest priority as a coach is to take care of yourself. So you're showing up for your own journey. You're getting your workout in every day and you're drinking your Shakeology every day. So you're getting all of those nutrients in and feeling amazing. The second thing that we do is we connect, we invite people, and we follow up with people. And this is the fun part. This is the part where you get to, go out and chat with your friends or meet new friends on social media and just connect with new women and really open up your social circle. We share about what we do on our social media pages. We share about our workouts. We share about just life in general and how we're kind of, overcoming struggles and battles that we might be having on a day-to-day basis. And we share those not only in our daily posts, but in our, Instagram stories or Facebook Live things, just so that we can help to get our message out there and share more with people to help get them started on their journeys as well. The third thing is, we're all about getting people results. So whether that's getting yourself results physically, mentally, financially, we want you to be successful. So we want you to be successful in your fitness journey. We want our challengers to be successful in their fitness journeys. And we do that through running virtual boot camps or accountability groups every month. And within that group, we, check in daily. We offer our challengers, tips and strategies and just kind of give them some extra motivation to push play on those days when, you kind of don't feel like it. And then the last part is, again, working on ourselves, doing personal development. And I will be the first one to tell you that when I first started this journey, I was like, I don't need personal development. Like, that seems like some hocus pocus type stuff. And now that I do it every single day, I literally can tell when I haven't done it in a few days because I get super crabby and my mindset totally goes down the drain. So personal development can look different for everyone. It might be personal development to help you on like a business side of things. It might be things that you want to build. Maybe you're really struggling, you know, like me when I first started, I was really struggling with self-confidence and belief in myself. And I did a lot of reading and a lot of listening to books just about, you know, learning how to really love myself. So those are kind of like the 4 basic things that we do every single day. Okay, so I kind of touched about this, but our second vital behavior with connecting with people, the way that we do that is by sharing our journeys. And there's a couple examples here of some of the girls on our team, myself and Jessie, one other girl, who just share their journeys. Again, it's the day-to-day things that we do, not just fitness posts, not just working out, but how we spend time with our families and other, you know, hats that we wear throughout the day that we can, you know, share with other people too. You know, we're all not just Beachbody coaches. We are all a ton of other things as well. And it's been really cool to kind of be able to connect with other people on social media that you might not have ever connected with just through sharing a little bit of your story. Okay, so best case scenario, you decide to join, you're going to get awesome results. So no matter what, if you commit to your program and you commit to eating, like Jessie again said earlier, healthy-ish, you know, you are going to find yourself feeling amazing. You're going to find yourself looking amazing, and you're going to be in the best shape of your life that you've ever been in. And you're going to feel good. And when you feel good, that, you know, kind of like radiates out of you, and you just want to share that with the whole world because you're feeling so awesome about yourself. You're eating well. You're fueling your body with the right types of foods. You're making sure to get an exercise every day, which gets those endorphins going, and endorphins make people happy. And best case scenario number 2 is that you not only get really good results, but you make friends for life. Some of my best friends are on this team, and it's crazy to me because I'm not very extroverted, and it's crazy to me that, you know, we go on trips together and we do meetups together, and, you know, you kind of meet these people for the first time in person, and it's like you've known each other forever. So it's really, really cool being a part of something where you constantly feel supported and you're able to reach out at any time of day. You know, if you're struggling in your personal life or with business things, or, you know, just struggling to even get up and get your workouts in, you know, we're all there for each other every step of the way to help support each other and give each other that little extra push when we need it.
All right, so I get to talk next about how coaches actually make money. Yes, this is a business, and yes, you can do whatever you want with it. Honestly, the biggest thing to remember in the business is that your business is going to grow when you are feeling your best. And when you truly are feeling your best, you're going to want to tell every single person about it. Just like if you went to a restaurant and it was your favorite restaurant and the food was so good, you're going to go back and you're going to tell all of your friends to go there. When you're feeling good physically and mentally, you're going to be telling all your friends, hey girl, you need to do this too because I feel better than I ever have in my life. So first, you get 25% commission on everything that's purchased through you. You have a site that it goes through. You don't have to worry about inventory or shipping. It's all done for you. So it's super nice because you don't have to go like create your whole website. I don't know if anyone's like me, but I am not good with technology. So creating a website would have been horrible. But the nice part about this is creating your website is done for you, and you don't have to worry about all that extra stuff of shipping and anything with all of that stuff. Team cycle bonuses. As a team, we all work together, which helps each other grow. So team cycle bonuses is something that is honestly amazing for your business. It is basically a bonus that you get on every single check. We get paid weekly, and you get to cycle. So there's a certain amount of volume that goes into it, but every single week you can up your cycles. And honestly, in the business, as you grow, you will see that that part of your check is the biggest part of your check. It's the residual income that's going to help your business grow. And it's going to be the thing that keeps your business going while you're sick or while you're on vacation, because we are not a sales job. And if you had to sell something every single week to get a paycheck and you had no cycle bonuses, that would suck. And that's why they have that in place for us. Quarterly cycle bonuses, payout is every 3 months for qualifying 2-star diamond coaches and above. Bonuses range from $918 for a 2-star all the way up to $45,000 for a 15-star diamond coach. There are qualifications that go with that when you have bonus periods and holding periods that your coach, when you get signed up, will specifically break down for you. Matching bonuses, 5 to 10% of your team bonus cycle amount. So here's just some income progressions that we wanted to share with you guys so you kind of know what's possible. I want to be 100% honest with you that income progressions are something that can seem weird because we live in a society that like you don't really talk about income, but something with this business and with you starting this business, you want to know that you can grow a solid business and you can have an awesome side hustle. You can have something that pays for trips. You can have something that just pays for you to feel your best. Maybe you want to just get more gym equipment. When I first started my fitness routine, my fitness journey, I guess, we didn't have all the stuff that we have now. And now we have a gym garage, which is awesome. And we have all of our weights and stuff. But that wasn't something that I had when I started, but now we've been able to put money into that. So when we're showing these incomes, these are 3 different kind of incomes. And just so you guys know, you can go as fast or as slow as you want. And even when looking at my income, I'm friends with people who have gone a million times faster than mine as well. So don't look at my income and think, oh, that's all I could make in that 4 years. Like, look at my income and want to pass my income, want to triple my income, because I'm telling you now, it is literally whatever you want to do with the business and the work you want to put in. So my first year and first month, I made $569. And my third year, first month, I made $6,856. My fourth year and first month, I made $9,631. So as you can see, my first year, I did not become a 6-figure earner. And I want you guys to really focus on the fact that each year my income was going up because of the work that I was putting in. This is not a business where you just get rich really fast and you don't do anything. Like I said, I do the same things I was doing when I first started. That sheet that Pam went over is the same thing I'm doing right now, 4.5 years in. And it is exactly what I do to grow my income. So there's no secrets. It's the work that you put in, the consistency that you put in, and again, feeling your absolute best so that you enjoy sharing it. The income on the far right is going to be Pam's income from a hobby coach to building a side hustle. While she was building this, and just so you guys know, when I was building mine, I had 1 child when I first started, and then I had my second one is 17 months old. So Pam was a full-time teacher, is still a full-time teacher while building this side hustle. Month 1, she made $269, and month 36, $1,339. And then the income in the middle is a college student, and she made $329 her first month, and a year, what is that? I don't know, but August of 2018, she was making $2,000 a month. So you can again see in all of our incomes that it was not something that was tons of money right away. And if you find a business that is telling you you start making six figures that first month, I would run, because it's probably not true. And in any business, just like if you opened an ice cream shop or a clothing shop or whatever, if you open a business, you would not be making tons of money your first month. You'd have to work to build it and to build yourself and to build your credibility. So what our team provides, weekly team calls. We do calls once a week and then sometimes even twice a week for push groups. Right now we have a current retreat that is going to be coming up, and we have a call for that on Sundays. Calls are recorded, so if you're not able to get on, you are always able to listen to them later. One-on-one training calls with your coach, group Facebook chats. So we have a message thread that everyone chats in all the time. And it's a place to ask questions. It's a place to share what's working and what you're doing, because again, we don't have secrets. Like the more lives that we can change as a team, the better we can make the world. And that's our mission. New coach mentorship. And actually that is a little different right now. We just updated our new coach onboarding process, and it's actually so simple and easy, and it's amazing because it just helps you get started right away and very basic. Endless social media training. You guys, YouTube will be your best friend in this, but the biggest thing that I will stress to any coach that's ever been on my team, or any coach in general that is getting signed up, you can do all the training in the world, but it won't grow your business. What's going to grow your business is showing up every single day and working on yourself, intentionally deciding who you want to be that day and who you want to be in the future. And then it's completing the sheet that Pam went over. And something else to know about the sheet that Pam went over, we actually have a free app now, so it makes it even easier because you can have that app on you wherever you go. We also have a Google Drive that has tons of information. So it also has all of the graphics and posting schedules that you can use when you are running a group. So you never have to start a group and create all the content. We have that stuff done for you. And then as well as when you get access to your site, you're going to get access to all the meal plans. You're going to get access to all of the trainers. You are going to get access to all of the answers to so many questions. And you have calendars. So all of that stuff that you typically would have to create if you were creating your own business will literally be done for you. Your job will be the best version of yourself and help share that journey so you can help other people do that too. And we just provide a place to dream big. Again, dreaming big, you guys, is so important in life. Life should not be lived where you're just stuck in what you are doing. You should dream huge and show your kids and show the next generations how to dream big.
Pam, you're muted.
All right, now we're going to talk about all the trips that we get to go on. And there they go. As individuals and as teams. And some of these trips are trips that anyone in our whole entire business can go on. And others are trips that you know, as you build your business and as you're advancing your business and helping more and more people, our company rewards you for being successful and for helping change the lives of so many people. So our first big event, and this is something that is open to all of the coaches in our whole entire network, is called Summit. And it is our big, huge yearly conference. And what is so cool about Summit is that, first of all, there's like a bazillion people at this conference because, like I said, it is literally coaches coming from all over the country. Even we have coaches that come from Canada and from the UK now, which is crazy to me. And we all get together. We have lots of live trainings. We do live workouts with all of our super trainers every single day. We have one workout where the entire street is blocked off and we all do a workout. It's like almost 2 hours in the street all together. And it's so empowering to see so many people from so many different walks of life, so many shapes and sizes, and everybody is there for one reason, and that is to be the best version of themselves and to be able to help other people feel that awesome as well. And it is such a crazy, crazy experience. There are also opportunities at Summit to qualify for different leadership parties. So again, as you advance your business, you're helping more and more people, and your team is growing, and your team is helping more people, you earn yourself invitations to certain parties at Summit as well. And actually this last year, our very own Jessie, she competed actually in a physique competition, which was so amazing to see and just watch her dedication as she prepped through that. And we got to all be there to cheer her on and support her, which was really, really cool. So the second set of events that we're going to talk about here is a couple of the earned conferences that you can qualify for. So we have 2 other big conferences throughout the year that are really open to the entire network. But you do have to work hard, and you do have to qualify for them. So the first one pictured on the right there is our New Leader Conference. And this conference is once you, again, hit a certain milestone in your business, you get to qualify for this conference. And I actually got to go this past year, which was so, so awesome. The conference is in LA, and we got to tour our headquarters, Beachbody headquarters, which was really, really neat. We had like tons of really awesome trainings and workouts with super trainers every day. But we also stayed at like the nicest hotel I've ever been at in my entire life. And it was super, super fancy. It's somewhere I never would have stayed probably on my own, like been able to afford to stay. And that was totally paid for me for the whole weekend, which is super, super neat. The other conference we have is, again, so that's kind of like your stepping stone. And then you have a leadership conference. And this is for teams who have this is for business owners, I should say, who have really built strong teams. And these girls, I know that Jessie was just at this conference for our team last week, or maybe the week before that, and it was in Scottsdale, Arizona this year. And I'm sure she could say the same thing. Like, we all watched her stories and lived through her last week, and it was looked amazing. But same thing, like you get tons of trainings, you're working out together. This one is definitely geared more towards those business owners who are really growing big teams. So all of the trainings are, geared towards that. The next set of events here this is a Success Club trip, and in our business we have something that's called Success Club, and basically that means that you're helping 3 people a month get started. So 3 friends, 3 family members, 3 strangers that you've recently met on social media, but you're helping 3 people get started on their health and fitness journey every single month. And just by doing that, you can earn yourself a spot at our Success Club trip every year. So last year was a cruise. I know the year before that, I'm pretty sure it was Punta Cana. And this year's trip is, I think, going back to Punta Cana. Yes. So this is like tons of fun because it's like a party all day. There's no trainings or anything. Well, there might be a couple of trainings, but most of it is just like a hangout time. What's really, really cool about this trip is that you get to bring your families on this trip, or you could leave them at home and bring a girlfriend with you. But it's a paid trip for you and a guest, and they pay for your hotel, all of your food, and you even have an opportunity to earn yourself. Again, the more that you're helping people, the more you're working, the more you're growing your business, the more like trip dollars that you earn. So that pays for your room, and it pays for other excursions that you can go on the trips as well.
All right, then we have retreats, and retreats are literally life-changing. When Pam talked about Summit, that is going to change your life in so many ways. Being at these conferences, the conference are definitely geared more towards business. You will learn a lot. You will hang out with your friends, but there's definitely a lot more training at those. Then when you are going on the Success Club trip, like Pam said, those are going to be more fun. I had my kids on the trip last year, and it was amazing just to like swim with dolphins with my daughter and things that I never would have been able to provide for her had I not started this business. So retreats are going to be along the same lines that you are going to grow as a person. You are going to feel amazing, and you're going to get to bond with your team. We are all over the United States, the US, or United States, UK, and Canada. So getting to events where you can be live in person with each other, work out and sweat together, have some wine, have some fun, it's amazing. And yes, we do some trainings at it, but it is a time to really grow with each other and to realize and learn that we all struggle with different things. Every single person on this team has a story, and our stories are so different. And one of the coolest parts, even when you look at these pictures or you're at Summit, is there is no perfect body type. There is no right or wrong body type. What you should want to feel is feel confident and feel good in your skin and feel strong. You shouldn't be doing something because you need to feel skinny or you need to have six-pack abs. We want you to just feel good. And being at this retreat, we just got off of a retreat, like very, very recent. I think it was in like a month or two ago. And it's a beach retreat that we host every single year. And the best part about it is when we do our whys. We sit down at night and everyone says why they started this journey and talks about where they were at before. And it's so powerful, and I can't explain it until you're really there and hear it, but there's a lot of tears and a lot of emotions, and you just connect on a different level. And while you sit there and you learn about all this things that these girls have gone through, you really feel safe and you feel at home. And I know for me, I never had that with any of my friends. I didn't open up the way that I can with my team. I didn't open up the way I do at retreats with girls, because I didn't have people that let me feel that safety that I feel with them. This was actually the first time ever that and this is like, I have gone on probably 2 or 3 retreats a year and hosted one for the last 4 years. So I've been on a lot of retreats. We've had a lot of photo shoots, but this was the last one where I got all of the proofs back from our photo shoot. And I honestly sat there and looked at them and just bawled my eyes out. And for me, it was the first time that it was so powerful to see these girls smiling and feeling confident and feeling strong, and also knowing what they've been through and who they are underneath there and who they're growing and working to be. And I don't care if anyone builds a huge business, but what I care about in this business is that people feel better when they leave our community, that people feel better when they leave these retreats. And when you can look at a photo shoot and just know how much these people are growing, it's amazing. And that's when I know that like we're doing something that's really good, and we're doing something that every girl should be able to feel. Because so much pressure is put on your body type, and so much pressure is put on that perfect picture and that perfect outfit and that perfect hair and all of that crap that really means nothing. And we forget that feeling good inside and having people that also are going to help you feel that way is going to help you grow in more ways than that perfect outfit or the perfect hair. Growing your relationships is going to be a big part of this. And we have obviously our husbands on these, and some of us have our kids in there, but it's also growing into be a better human. Better relationship with your kids, a better relationship with your spouse, a better relationship with your friends, with the people in your community, with the people that you're just passing. But for a lot of us, getting our husbands to start working out with us, my husband was already a gym goer, so he was actually already into fitness. Same with like Pam's, but Alex and Jeff, they were just getting into the fitness together, and same with Danny. And when you start to take care of yourself and your spouse starts to take care of himself, your relationship is going to grow in so many different ways. You're both going to feel confident. And you guys, it's fun to have your husband tell you you look good. It's fun to have your husband cheering you on in a workout. It's fun to know that you guys are pushing each other to be better and to feel better for years and years to come. Aubrey actually put up a post the other day, and you could go look at it. She put up a post about how when you get married, everyone's like, oh, you just let yourself go. And you stop caring, and you only get ready when it's a girls' night out or a weekend away, and you don't get ready ever for just your husband. And it's so true, because I know I do that all the time. And she reminds me in her post that I need to be better about that for my husband. But you want to feel good in your skin so that you can have a better marriage. You shouldn't just let yourself go because you got married. You should feel so confident with your husband and feel good. Yes, he should love you no matter what. But you also want to be taking care of yourself so that he looks at you and is like, damn, my wife is so hot. And man, she's a really strong person. Like, grow together and let you both cheer each other on through this journey, because it's going to help your marriage so much. And it's something that just, we've all been able to watch how different it feels. Because when you don't feel good about yourself, and when you don't feel good about where you're at, and when you're, let's be honest, like when you're eating horrible and you don't want to get off the couch because you're so full from eating all of the junk, like the last thing you want to do is have someone like touching you in any way. So that's a reminder. We want you guys to feel good. We want you guys to have healthy relationships in your life. And it's something that we're willing to work on every single day as well. So what now? Message the person who invited you to this call. Let them know. You can let us know right now if you have any questions. You can write in the chat or write it. You can unmute yourself and let us know. But otherwise, if you don't feel comfortable, you can always message the person who added you in and let them know what you loved about this. Let them know if you have more questions about this, because if we didn't hit on something and you have a question, we want to know. And I want to be honest with all of you guys that every single person on our team, well, not everyone, because Krista joined like day one of being asked, but most people don't join the first time. Most people are fearful that they won't be good at this, or fearful that they won't have success with this, or fearful that they're not going to be accepted. So I want you guys to really think about how you're feeling, and also ask yourself if you're letting fear control where you're going next in life, because it's very easy to get caught up in that fear and forget that you are powerful. After you're all signed up, we'll get you added into our team page, and you'll get started with training right away. Like I said, we just updated our new coach training, and it's super simple to get you started. And then you get on a one-on-one call with your coach, and then you figure out your market and your why and your vision. And that's when it all takes off. And that's when you're gonna start sharing and just being you and being proud of what you're doing. Everyone's gonna run their businesses different, because what's important to one person won't be important to the next. And that's okay. We need all of these people and all of our differences to make the world a better place. And we need to be able to overcome the struggles that we're having so we can help other people that are struggling with the same thing know they can overcome it as well. We're super excited to meet new girls this week, and we absolutely love welcoming girls onto the team. Did anyone have any questions tonight?